are running dangerously low. And then disaster strikes. You run out of anesthetics and analgesics. What are you going to do? Just then, one of the nursing team comes up and says she has an idea. She's had to deal with this situation before. So you say, go ahead, what else can you do? And you see her go and talk to the patients, and they seem to calm down a bit, and then she injects them with something. And when they arrive in theatre, they are drowsy, still conscious, but they're drowsy, and they feel no pain. You are able to operate successfully, and not only do they feel no pain, but they show no signs of surgical shock, which is what you would expect if they were just being very brave. So what happened? You go and ask the nurse. And she says, well, what I did was I told them I was going to inject them with a very high dose of morphine and that they would feel nothing. And then I injected them with saline solution. Well, it was that and many other wartime experiences which inspired the anaesthetist Henry Beecher to write his groundbreaking paper, The Powerful Placebo, which was published in 1955. And that gave us our modern usage of the term placebo, which is from the Latin IP. And he went on to set the gold standard of medical research, which is, of course, comparison with placebo. And we tend to think of placebos as dummy pills, but of course they also include injections, as the story suggests. And the most powerful of all are dummy surgeries. Such a thing exists. You anesthetize the patient, you make an incision, you sew it up again. That's all you do. And there are a couple of very interesting trials that included a placebo control group. One was in the 1990s, and it was comparing two types of surgery for osteoarthritis, and included a third group, which was the placebo. And all three groups did equally well, and the effects were lasting. 6 years later, the placebo group was still feeling the benefits of that placebo surgery. And way back in the 50s, there was a trial of the then state-of-the-art heart surgery that included a placebo surgery group. And the placebo group did better than the actual heart surgery group. So very, very powerful effect, but a lot of ethical problems with placebo surgery. However, injections, they are also more effective than dummy pills, placebo injections. And of course, we have at the moment a massive, massive number of trials going on involving tens of thousands of people testing COVID vaccines. And these COVID vaccines are being tested against placebo injections. And what you notice when you look at the phase 3 trials for Pfizer and Moderna is the total number of infections was very small. I mean, there were 162 infections in the placebo group and 8 in the vaccine group. So clearly the vaccine group is working very, very much better. This was the Pfizer trial. But the numbers are suspiciously small. So I did a few back of envelope calculations, and I estimate that the placebo was very effective too. So when you get your COVID vaccine, you're getting a double whammy. You're getting the actual vaccine and you're getting the placebo effect. So just believe that that vaccine is going to protect you totally.
Di, thank you